Hello everyone. Welcome back to English Podcast 2026. I am Ahmed.
And I am Nita. Today, we are discussing a very serious and current topic: the rising tension in the Middle East involving Iran, Israel, and the USA.
This is not just about news. It's about understanding complex situations in English. We will use some advanced words today.
As always, stay with us until the end for our deep dive vocabulary session where we explain 10 difficult words from this debate very slowly.
Nita, the situation is very tense, with Iran and Israel directly involved. Many people fear a larger war. The USA is also playing a major role in this conflict.
Exactly, Ahmed. It's a very volatile situation. Diplomacy seems to be failing, and military action is increasing. This affects the whole world, especially the oil prices and global economy.
I agree. Many countries are calling for a ceasefire, but it's hard to reach an agreement when there is so much hostility between the sides. Nita, and the biggest concern is the humanitarian crisis. Ordinary people always suffer the most in these regional tensions. Friends, discussing these topics helps you understand international news in English. If you want more such videos, please subscribe and like this video.
Now, let's look at 10 words from today's discussion. I will explain them slowly. 1. Conflict. A conflict is a serious disagreement or an active fight between groups or countries. To tense. A tense situation is one where people are nervous, stressed, and a fight could start at any time. 3. Volatile. Volatile means a situation that can suddenly change or become dangerous without warning. For diplomacy. Diplomacy is the activity of managing relations between countries through talk and negotiation instead of war. 5. Ceasefire. A ceasefire is an agreement between two sides to stop fighting for a period of time. 6. Hostility. Hostility is an unfriendly or aggressive behavior towards an enemy. 7. Humanitarian. This refers to efforts to help people and reduce suffering, especially during a war. 8. Tension. In politics, tension is a feeling of fear or lack of trust between two countries. 9. Escalation. Escalation means when a small problem or fight becomes much bigger and more serious. 10. Stability. Stability is a state where things are calm, steady, and not likely to change or fail.
We hope this session helped you understand both the news and new English words.
Use the word diplomacy in a sentence in the comments below.
Nita, today we are talking about a mystery in the foggy mountains of Iran.
Yes, Ahmed, it sounds like a movie, but it was real. A helicopter disappeared. No signal, no location, just silence.
In this episode, we are not just sharing news. We are going to explore why it happened and learn the English of mysteries and accidents.
Ahmed, imagine a 40-year-old helicopter flying in a storm. Is it an accident, or was it sabotage?
That's the big question. The technology was old. Because of sanctions, Iran cannot buy new parts from America. So, was it a mechanical failure?
Maybe, but the timing is suspicious. The president was a very powerful man. His death creates a huge vacuum in the government.
And let's talk about the rescue. It took 15 hours to find the site, even with drones and thermal cameras. The forest was too dense.
Let's explain 5 advanced vocabulary. 1. Sabotage. When someone deliberately destroys something to weaken an enemy. Example: the police are checking if it was sabotage. 2. Sanctions. Rules made by countries to stop trade with another country. Example: Iran faces many sanctions on airplane parts. 3. Suspicious. When you feel that something is wrong or someone is dishonest. Example: the sudden crash looks very suspicious. For vacuum in politics, it means a situation where there is no leader. Example: the leader's death created a power vacuum. 5. Dense. Something that is very thick and difficult to see through. Example: The rescue was slow because of the dense fog. The path to peace. How to end global conflicts.
Nida, mysteries and tragedies are part of war. But the real question is, how do we stop these wars between nations?
That is the most important question of our time. Emerd, let's discuss the solutions and learn the vocabulary of peace and resolution.
Nida, I believe the first step to ending any war is neutrality. Other powerful countries should stop taking sides and instead act as fair judges to bring both parties to the table.
I agree, Emerd, but often the problem is a lack of communication. When leaders stop talking, guns start firing. We need constant mediators who can help both sides understand each other's fears.
True. Another big factor is economic sanctions. Sometimes, instead of helping, they make the common people suffer. We should focus on incentives for peace, rewards for countries that choose to resolve issues without violence.
And we cannot ignore education. If we teach the next generation about tolerance and global brotherhood, they will choose trade over tanks and friendship over fights.
It's a long journey, but with persistence, even the oldest enemies can find a way to coexist. Peace is not just the absence of war, it is the presence of justice.
Thank you, Emerd. Now, friends, let's learn 10 very important English words from this peace discussion. 1. Neutrality. The state of not supporting or helping either side in a conflict. Example: to stop the war, we must maintain neutrality. To resolution, the action of solving a problem or dispute. Example: we are working towards a peaceful resolution. 3. Mediator. A person or country that tries to help two groups reach an agreement. Example: the UN is acting as a mediator between the nations. For incentives, something that encourages you to do something. Example: the world offered trade incentives for peace. 5. Tolerance. The ability to accept opinions or behavior that you do not necessarily agree with. Example: peace requires tolerance for different cultures. 6. Persistence. Continuing to do something even when it is difficult. Example: peace takes time and persistence. 7. Coexist. To live together in the same place at the same time in peace. Example: different nations must learn to coexist. 8. Communication. The exchanging of information or news. Example: open communication can prevent many wars. 9. Justice. The quality of being fair and reasonable. Example: there can be no lasting peace without justice. 10. Dispute. A serious argument or disagreement. Example: the border dispute was solved through talks.
Thanks for watching, friends, and don't forget subscribe and like.